Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Dawn Hasbrook.
And I'm Jeff Herndon. We begin with developing news out of Springfield.
State lawmakers break the gridlock. Both the House and Senate agree to a stopgap budget to keep state government afloat for 6 months. The move will ensure that Chicago public schools will open in the fall. Construction projects across the state will go on as scheduled, and social service programs will not face further cuts. Fox 32's Mike Flannery has more from Springfield.
Yes, state government finally has a spending plan that will keep key government functions operating through January. The bad news, though, this plan is billions of dollars out of balance, and Illinois politicians have once again postponed the really tough decisions.
Our unpaid bills will continue to grow, our pension obligations will continue to grow, and our state will fall farther and farther behind in paying their bills, and our credit rating probably will be downgraded again.
Indeed, immediately after the stopgap spending plan was approved, Wall Street rating agencies lowered the credit standing of 5 state-funded universities, including Northeastern Illinois in Chicago and Governor's State in the south suburbs. None is getting as much state money as hoped. Political tension flared during debate on the spending plan when Democratic members of the Black Caucus sought an extra $9 million for developing and training minority teachers. It was not part of the original spending deal, and when it was blocked, Republicans applauded, provoking this.
I understand that maybe you don't care about minority communities as much as I do. I get that. I get that. I get that.
That accusation angered House Republican leader Jim Durkin, but he left it to others to respond formally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to do far better going forward, far better. And our charge is to start acting as colleagues and friends. We can debate hard, but if we're going to come to a deal, let's honor those deals and then move forward.
While Republicans complained of racial politics, top Democrat House Majority Leader Barbara Flynn Curry complained that some of her fellow representatives were under attack in their districts today by Republican robocalls to voters. Governor Rauner said there is a lot at stake in this November's election.
If we could get our policies in Springfield to be different than they've been and become more pro-growth, the prosperity in Illinois, the future for the families of the state could be very bright indeed.
While the coming campaign for seats in the Illinois House and Senate will focus heavily on state government's lack of cash, it's likely, ironically, to be one of the most expensive political seasons we've ever seen in this state. In Springfield, Mike Flannery, Fox 32 News.
And Mayor Emanuel was quick to thank lawmakers for passing the budget. The mayor spoke at City Hall just after the deal was finalized this afternoon, and he outlined the success of Chicago public schools and said he's happy politics will not jeopardize the future of the students' success. Emanuel thanked Democrats in Springfield first, but he didn't stop there.
I also want to thank Governor Rauner for also making sure that we take this opportunity at this moment in time to right some historic wrongs that had occurred prior to his watch, but also making sure there was an honest compromise.
CPS head Forrest Claypool joined Mayor Emanuel thanking the legislature for making sure CPS is able to open schools on time this fall.